Welcome to the show. I'm Matt Davidson. We have LL,
Hey, y'all.
Mark Henry,
What's going on, people?
Kenny Matthews.
What's happening? First time around. Thanks for the invite, guys.
No problem. And we got second time back Ron Murray from K104.
What's going on, everybody? Ron Murray, K104 Sport, K104 Friday Night Lights, Mr. High School Holla. Thank you so much for letting me be back.
Oh, yeah. You already know how we get down. And we have my boy, Miami, a.k.a. And then, Eric Sutton is his name, DB, #1 over at SMU.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. And then we have young prodigy, outside linebacker, safety, George Gipson over at Grand Prairie High School. This got his first junior college offer, class of 2019.
Yo, how you doing?
Great, man. We're glad to have you guys. So we're going to start it off with, we'll throw it over to Ron. Ron, go ahead. Take it away.
Eric, you're a DB at SMU. Chad Morris, he's the one that brought you in. New head coach Sonny Dykes, he's there. What's been some of the changes and differences that's been with Coach Dykes so far?
But mostly the change from Coach Morris to Coach Dykes has mostly been in the weight room. It's more up-tempo all around the program. Everything is fast now. Practice, weight room, even off-season conditioning that we've been doing during the summer. It's just been emphasizing we going fast and we competing. That's basically been the whole message this summer.
Okay. Also, you're a graduate of Cedar Hill, played under Coach Joy McGuire. He retired from Cedar Hill. Now he's over at Baylor. Are you surprised that he made the jump to college? And can you possibly see him being a head coach at the college level one day?
Well, first, I definitely always seen him as a college coach. Even when I first got there, just the way he conducts himself and the history of players that have been from Cedar Hill that have gone D1 and even to the NFL, I just feel like it's always been his destiny to go to the college ranks and be in college coaching. And as far as him being a head coach, I really can't see him as a position coach. I've always seen him as a head coach, and that's the way he conducts himself. So definitely in the future, I feel like he'll definitely become a head coach.
Definitely. Thanks a lot, Eric.
All right, Mark, go ahead, Mark.
All right, Eric, talk about the SMU culture now. You already hit on that once when Ron asked you the first question. To talk about being a DB at SMU and playing for a storied program. This program was big time in the 80s, had a little death penalty, but now you guys have seen and brought that back. Talk about just the SMU culture as a whole and playing for SMU and representing Southern Methodist University.
Well, the culture right now is all about the Triple D, and we've been trying to emphasize that and try to get Dallas behind us. So the more we can get in the community and get this whole city behind us, it'll be for the better. And I feel like the direction we're going in now is no limit. It's no ceiling. The potential we got on the roster and just the atmosphere around here. If you come to one of our practices, one of our workouts, anything, you'll feel it's just a sense of urgency that we trying to basically get to the top.
All right, that's a great answer, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play in 2018. And last question, Eric, talk about your education that you're getting at SMU. This is a prestigious university, not only in the United States, but world-renowned, well-known for the education. And talk about the benefits it's going to give you off the field once you graduate.
Yes, sir. Well, being at SMU, definitely a very challenging school, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. When you're in class with potential CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, and you interacting with people that you probably might need a job from later in life, because football don't last forever. So these interactions every day and just the networking aspect of college is basically why I like it here. The education is top of the line. Really, I can't complain. if you work hard, the degree is most definitely worth it.
All right.
Appreciate it, Eric.
All right, Kenny. We got Kenny. Come on in, Kenny.
Hey there, Eric. This is Kenny Matthews, FridayNightGlory.com. It's a pleasure to talk with you here tonight. Appreciate you giving us a couple of moments of your busy schedule. I was going to ask you about one of your position coaches there on your defense. That's Randall Joyner. Great career at SMU, not too far removed from SMU. Is he kind of one of those relatable guys to you that's, hey, this guy just played 4 years ago, so you can kind of relate with him a little bit better just because the age difference is not that big between you guys?
Yeah, Coach Joyner, he's definitely one of the most energetic people in the whole program, like overall, not just players or coaches. He's one of the most energetic people to be around. And I feel like his experience of playing at SMU and then coming from Ohio State, which is a big-time school, and then coming here, I feel like his experience level and just the way he conducts himself, I love the way he conducts himself. Is very professional, even on the field. So off the field, I love to be around him too. He's a great mentor and a great coach for us.
Yeah, he definitely walks the walk, and, he's one of those guys that you can definitely formulate your life afterwards, that's for certain. My last question would be here, and we kind of hit on a little bit about trying to get SMU back on top. Let's talk a little bit about the defense you guys are going to be running this year. Are you going to be one in the boundary or the field corner, and do you think that it's going to be more of an attacking defense this year? I know that's been kind of one of the things that SMU's not been an attacking defense the last few years. Do you think Coach Dyke's going to bring that attacking defense for everybody to see this year?
Well, yeah, Coach Kane, the defense coordinator, he most definitely has been emphasizing attack. We break everything out on attack, so that's been what we're going to emphasize our whole defense on. And this defense definitely fits me. Similar to where we ran in at Cedar Hill on the back end, not front seven wise, but on the back end, it's similar to what I'm used to. And I feel like this is that year. It's the money year, so it's gonna be real fun playing in this defense.
Well, that's got to be nice to actually be, something that's familiar with you, too. So that's kind of becomes second nature. You're not overthinking if it's something you've already done. So, hey, I appreciate the couple of moments with you here today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Eric, my brother in Miami. So let's talk about the transition from Cedar Hill to SMU, the culture change and the differences about that right there.
Well, academic-wise, I feel like I could have been prepared more in high school, transitioning from Cedar Hill to SMU. But athletic-wise, coming from Cedar Hill, we're facing the Division I talent every week in, week out, whether it's football or track season. So I feel like that prepared me for coming to D1. But pretty much, I feel like. Well, your question on what was the last part of your question?
The transition and what are the main differences to you from being at Cedar Hill, the culture change, and getting over to SMU?
Okay. Well, first and foremost, the diversity at SMU. It's not really similar to Cedar Hill, so that was a big change for me, a big leap. But just being at school, you learn to interact with new people, and you're just put in different situations. And I feel like it's made me better as a person. Personally, just getting to know different types of people, whether they're from France or India, England. I mean, it's countless people up here to interact with. So I feel like I've become more of a well-rounded individual.
Oh yeah, and talk about what not a lot of people know. You used to live in Florida until you were a sophomore, and then you came to Cedar Hill. Talk about the transition from Florida to Texas.
Well, most definitely, I say, and a lot of people probably gonna get mad at me for this, but I'm always gonna take Florida football over Texas football, even though I graduated out here. I mean, I can't disrespect my hometown. So I'm always going to go that route. But most definitely the speed of the game. And I feel like the way high schools are conducted is conducted like Division I programs almost. So when you make that leap to college, it's pretty much a smooth transition. The programs out here, by far, I would feel like all around are better in Texas and Florida. But at the end of the day, I'm a Florida boy at heart.
It's all good. We understand. We know how good Texas football is. Everybody knows how good Texas football is.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So, but yes, Eric, we understand that you have to go lift weights and get ready for the next day. We understand the training of a college athlete. We know it's tough on you guys. So if you have any shout-outs, Eric, here's your chance to give anybody a shout-out or what you have going on lately. You can shout that out.
All right, I want to shout out. I really only got 2 shout-outs. And first shout-out is my mom and Sutton. I love you. And you my rock, you my backbone. And then my second shout-out is my little brother, Lil Royal. That's my heartbeat. It makes me go every morning. He's the reason I go. So, they're my 2 shout-outs.
Hey, man, that's real, that's genuine, that's from the heart, and that's how we like it. If anybody else wants to say anything to Eric before he signs off, go ahead. Now's your chance.
Well, I just want to say, Eric, I've been covering SMU for a few years now, and so I can't wait to see you this fall and get back to the hilltop, so pony up.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Pony up.
Ron, you got anything?
Oh, nah. My wife, she recently graduated from SMU, so right there, I'm rooting for the Ponies through that way. So, I'm really hope they have a great season. And, I love how they are embracing the whole Triple D impact, because a lot of people think, SMU is a little bit way up north, but it is still Dallas. So I love how they're embracing the city, and I hope they keep it up.
Sure.
Yeah, Mark.
Hey, Eric, I appreciate you spending time with us. Stay healthy and ball out.
Appreciate that.
All right, Kenny.
Hey, Eric. Hey, wishing you the best. Stay healthy. Keep grinding. And, hey, the Metroplex is better off when SMU is relevant in college football. So keep it going, brother.
Most definitely. Appreciate that. Pony up.
Oh, yeah, pony up. Shout out to Coach Dykes. Shout out to everybody over there. Eric, MJ, all y'all over there. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Work hard. And I still support you guys. And we just want to thank you, Eric, for checking in with us.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. All right, Matty Ice.
All right, my man. We'll talk to you later. You take it easy.
All right, most definitely. You too.
All right, later. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was Eric Sutton. And now we have 2019 DB linebacker George Gipson. He's ranked in the top prospects, Lone Star prospects. We're going to go ahead and let Kenny take it away. Kenny.
Hey, George. Kenny Matthews,
hey,
FridayNightGlory.com. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good. How's that summer coming along, man? I know it's grinding. 104, 103.
Yeah. We out there every morning getting it, every morning.
Can you tell me a little bit about the excitement from last year? Did it carry over here in the off season in the summer? But you guys doing so well last year?
Yes, sir. It carried over, but we also know that we got to the playoffs, but it wasn't how we wanted to. And so this summer we grinded hard. We already know we the underdogs, so we gonna be quiet and just show them what we gonna do on Friday.
And the other question to be to you is, do you think your teammates are looking at you as being a leader this year on the defensive side? I mean, I know you got an offer today, for the junior college. I know the personal stuff kind of takes care of itself, but do you really think that you feel like you are the captain of the defense?
I am. I feel like I am. I'm pushing all my teammates, the freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors, and the seniors. We pushing each other. And I'm just being a teammate, leading, just helping out everywhere I can on the field and in the classroom.
And one quick last question. I know a lot of times we talk to kids and players throughout the year, and we talk about the brotherhood. Do you think that the summer is bringing that brotherhood together where everybody's kind of fighting for the same goal?
Yes, sir. I feel like that's the only part that's going to make us better. It's us, the blood, sweat, and tears we spend in the off-season and in the summer working hard. So on Friday nights, it could pay off.
Well, hey, congratulations on your offer. Looking forward to you guys. Tough distance for you guys coming up here this year, so you're going to have to lace them up.
lot of athletes we're gonna go against, a lot of good teams, and I'm excited for it.
Well, good deal. I know you'll do well.
All right, Mark, come on in.
George, first of all, congrats on the offer today. Talk about, I think, one of the underrated rivalries in the Metroplex, South Grand Prairie and Grand Prairie. You've been involved with that. Talk about that rivalry in the city of Grand Prairie.
The rivalry is just like, it's real deep. It go deeper than deep. Like, these kids we've been playing against since we was in Little League football, like always on separate teams or the same team. We really grew up with each other in the same city. It's just we play for different schools. And, you know, we hang out with each other outside of school, but on the field, we ain't friends. And, like, at my school, that rivalry is deep because, you know, we ain't really been winning lately. But that's why this year we've been working hard and hard and hard. We ain't going to let nobody stop us from winning. Nothing.
All right, and my last question is, even though you did kind of get into the playoffs in a roundabout way, and you went and played playoff football for the first time, talk about that experience and how it should carry over and motivate you guys going into 2018.
Man, that was a good, fun experience. You know, the game didn't end up how we wanted to, but that's just going to drive us to be better players, how we're going to play against. That was a good team we played against. Waco Midway, that was a good team. They had a nice quarterback. We ready. We're going to be prepared this year.
Well, that's going to go ahead and bring us over here to Ron. Ron, come on in.
What's going on, George? Last season, we were able to come out, me and Cat Daddy, we were able to come out to one of you all's practices right before the playoffs and award y'all the K104 State Center Royce West Beast of the Week football, and we're definitely looking to big things for the Gophers this year. And Coach Bartell, who moved into the Grand Prairie ISD athletic director role, can you just talk about what you're going to miss about him and what you're looking forward to with Coach Tademi?
Academy,
excuse me.
Bartell,
Coach Tademi,
yeah.
yes, excuse me.
I miss Bartell because he was like, he put me on. He helped me get to where I am today. Him and his youngest son, little Bartell, you know, Clint. They really helped us. You know, they made us the players we are now. We just gonna finish stronger with Coach Tademy. He done already came and helped, did a lot. He done did a lot since he done been here.
Okay, and also, what can we expect from the Grand Prairie defense this season?
I'm telling you right now, we got a lot of surprises on our Grand Prairie defense. Don't be surprised if we're the number one defense in our district.
Okay. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that because that district, that realignment, y'all, is definitely no slacking week to week.
Tough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, George. So, George, basically, I look at the defense, and you're one of the cornerstones of the defense. Then you have Solomon Kapaka, who committed to Purdue recently.
Yes, sir.
Big-time defensive end, 6'3", about 255. Then you got Alan Palmas, D tackle, big old boy, about 6'2", 6'3", about 280. Then they got Adrian Taylor, who's got offers from a lot of.
He just committed today.
Where'd he commit?
He committed to the Navy.
Okay, so he committed to the Navy. That's a DB for GP. And then there's you. Then there's Holland. Holland just got a junior college offer today. And so there's him. And then you got the middle linebacker, Jacob Hollyfield, I believe. Yeah.
Yes,
so that's a pretty good defense. But talk about the offense, man. You guys lost a lot of players on offense, and who are we going to be looking forward to? Who are we to look forward to now?
Alexis Strotter, number 6, running back. I'm telling you, he's sleeper right there. But we got some up-and-coming receivers coming up. They're going to show out this year. Y'all going to see them.
Have y'all had any kids move in or transfer in, or is it's all young kids?
We got a quarterback transfer from Mansfield High. We got transfers from other new states and from like Louisiana and stuff. New kids coming. They learning just like we is. We learning new stuff.
Now I know that your head coach has a son. Is his son going to play football for you, or do you guys know yet?
Nah, he not. He gonna stay where he at. He gonna stay playing where he at. Finish his senior year.
Yeah, I remember that's what he was talking about last time I talked to your Coach Tademy when I first met him. He was kind of talking. He didn't know if he's going to bring his son out or not. But I hear his son's a real good football player. That's why I was asking.
He's the number 1 corner in Arkansas.
Yeah, so I can understand why his school would want to keep him out there. But, hey, I mean, this is going to be a good opportunity for Coach Tatamy. I mean, he's making history. He's the first African-American head coach at Grand Prairie ISD, Grand Prairie High School history. And he has a chance to really change and show the diversity and the new culture that he's bringing in. I like his new culture. What do you think about him so far?
I love it. The intensity's raised. Everything just seems better. You know, it makes you feel better. It makes you want to try harder and just try to be your best you can be. You know, they bring a lot to the table. You know, it just makes the players want to play better and do better.
Now, talk about who do you think is going to be playing quarterback for you guys?
Ooh, we got like 4 people fighting for one spot right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got Adonis Johnson. He played quarterback. We got Tyron. We got Hugo, and we got twins. So we got 4 quarterbacks trying to start at our school right now.
Okay, so with all that being said, your receiving core, who are the best receivers to look forward to?
We got Jalen Lopez. He was on JV last year, but he gonna show out this year. We got Zon Shepard. We got Jordan Knox, Kennard Compton. We got everybody. All the receivers. Angel Torres.
Well, that's a lot of names. We're gonna have to remember.
We got a lot of receivers.
Well, you got your hands full. You got toughest district in the state. You got DeSoto.
Yep.
You got Cedar Hill. You got Mansfield. You got Mansfield Lake Ridge. You got Mansfield Summit. You got Waxahachie and South Grand Prairie. So, you know, I think every team made the playoffs last year in that district, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's except for Cedar Hill, and that's crazy just because Cedar Hill won all the state titles. Just think about that. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for our show. George, we just want to tell you thanks. We appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate for having me.
And you have a good rest of your night, George.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was George Gipson, outside linebacker, safety, Grand Prairie High School. I'm Matt Davidson. We have Kenny Matthews.
Hey,
Mark Henry.
Fun, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it. Great show tonight. You can follow me at On the Mark Sports on Twitter. Also, FridayNightGlory.com, and definitely here at Texas Prospects.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we have Ron Murray, K104.
Thanks again for having me on, Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104 Sports. We got about one more week left, and we're taking nominations for the K104 State Senator Royce West Beast of the Week watch list. If you got some players that you want to drop their names, get them to me. Shout out to Double L. Last time I was on the show, she sent me some players as soon as I dropped my phone down. So shout out to her. You got some players, send them to me. Thanks again for having me on, everybody.
Thank you, Ron.
All right. Yes. LL, go ahead and say anything that you have.
Thank y'all so much. And also at this time, just really quickly, on behalf of this show, we send our condolences to the family of head coach Chuck Fawcett of the Bishop Litch Friars, whose granddaughter died as a result of a tragic car accident last week. His daughter is still in hospital, but we just want to extend our condolences at this time.
It's so sad. Prayers, yes, prayers.
Absolutely.
Condolences.
He's one of the good guys in the business.
He is.
Yes.
He is a great guy. Yeah.
He's in my top 5 and coaches dealing with. He's a good guy, man. Got a great vision, and hated seeing that last weekend.